Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. Now, when we last left off, Raven and Estelle seemed to have left the premises of Murazone. We're like, where are they? So, you know, as you can tell, Estelle is missing from our party, and so is Raven, but Raven wasn't a main party member. Also, it should be noted, at the end of the previous episode, I tried to, like, make, repeat the party leader. You can't do that. I believe I was actually told that a while ago, but I seem to have forgotten about that stuff for some odd reason, and also for some reason I also seem to have forgotten about, if you look at an item's stats, oh, it doesn't say for that one, but like this one, the pirate hat, it's resistant to water and weak to nothing. I completely forgot that that's how it worked. I was told that a long time ago, but I seem to have forgotten for whatever reason. But anyway, whatever the case may be, how the resistance and weakness worked. I guess I'm supposed to go to, the mayor's, no, he's not really a mayor, but the village leader's office, something or whatever, the elder's residence. Yeah, I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Okay. Hello? I've searched throughout the village, I can't find her. Okie dokie then, that should be weird. It's so weird, I got a new controller, by the way. I mentioned in, at the end of my, or during my Punch-Out video, which went up yesterday, or 2 days ago by the time this goes up, that I was getting a new controller because I said that the controller was broken. It's really not, because I was able to, hold on. As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found. I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's go back to the surface and look for them.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance. Well, only the 11 have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Oh, Alexei. He has the Wesker voice. Out.
Ah, well, just when things were getting good.
Just who are you, anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry, we have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
What? Aren't you worried?
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry.
Got any ideas? Yes, the Master of Murazone might have some idea. He's Alexei after all. Maybe he felt the blow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? Just a vague direction to the west, a sea of sand, a town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Yormgin.
That's a town in the Sanskagor where we met Duke before.
Let's head. Yuri uses my normal voice. Let's head there. You're leaving then? I am. You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough? Thank you, Elder, but I'm not suffering anymore. Humph. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too. Judith earned the Guardian of the Truth title, obtained Dragon Boots. Okay, so hold on. Oops. Let's go there. 1 second. So first of all, let me see what the Dragon Boots are all about. Are they special items? As you can tell, since I'm using a new controller, some of the buttons might sound a bit louder. That's just because they haven't, been used yet before. I guess it might be equipment for Judith? Yeah, she doesn't use magic attacks though, so I guess that's, yeah, anyway. But, I said that the controller was broken. It's really not. The left stick still worked fine, as you could see by the Punch-Out video. It's just that, it's gotten kind of floaty. I guess it's because, you know, of all the weird commands that I had to use for Street Fighter, I suppose. So, I kind of, like, I don't want to use it. Like, it works fine, because, like, if I were to like, do this, just hit my left stick to the right, sometimes it could get stuck a little bit. It's kind of weird. So that's why I got a new controller. It feels a little weird, having a new controller, I must admit. Oh, the Sanskagor Okay, so we're down here, right? So Sanskogor should be... They were from the west, so I guess the east, right? Or I could just do this, eh? Okay, so I'm this way. I need to head this way. This way. There we go. Ha 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 ha. There we go. We should head there. We should be heading there now then. Yeah, there we go. I want the mini map. I just don't. There is, as you can see, there's Nordopolica. Or I still believe it should be pronounced Nordopolica, but whatever. They said Nordopolica, so that's what I'm going to say. I've said that before. There is, whatchamacallit. So then we need to find Jormungand, which should be, let's see. So there's where Pharaoh is. So these are the Sanskogor. So we need to find Jormungand, which should be this way, actually. I do believe... Nope. This way. There's the rocky area, so Jormungand should be right around... Yeah, there it is. Let's drop down here. That's not Jormungand. Oh, it is. It looks different. Why aren't there greenery around there? The heck?
What's happening?
Oh, I get it. I see. I understand now.
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Or 1,000. Cough, cough.
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula.
That's the dragon from the Wizened of Kados.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away. There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption. Rigaud and Barbos did serve my purposes, but you... I really must commend your work. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
I just realized that I think we're going to have to fight him without Estelle. Oh boy.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
Milord, all is in readiness.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry!
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir! Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
He really wouldn't. I doubt that he would do something like that.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Part it with everyone. Can I save? Oops. No, I probably can't. Can I leave? Yuri, wait! I thought there was something you wanted to tell me. Oh. Oh, well. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to you.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities. The forbidden development of New Blastia. All of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant. Alexei was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No. That never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them. It was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description? You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise. Witcher, Sodia, until then, help Yuri and his friends protect Master Yoder.
Whoa, what?
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle. You've got your own things to worry about, you know, like taking care of the little prince and all that.
Yuri!
Captain, we don't have a moment to spare. We should return to Master Yoder.
All right. Yuri, thanks.
Same here.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Reunite it with everyone. Okie dokie then. There's a party that— No! Stop. Well, I guess I'd rather have Yuri than repeat, I suppose. Alright, anyway. So anyway, let's go at— Oh, payback.
Just who does that idiot Commandant think he is? Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them. And now he's taken Estelle. I won't let him do this. I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Well, I figured he was evil. I mean, he did have the Wesker voice after all. No surprises there. I felt like maybe had I not played the Resident Evil games, I might have trusted him a bit more. Oops, why do I keep hitting start? But whatever the case may be, let's go ahead and save data over... Looks like slot 1 is the most, the one with the least amount, the least recent, I should say. Whatchamacallit. And is it X? No. No, it's not X. That button? No. Ah, you have to click the left stick. It's been a week and 2 days since I last played, so for some reason that's enough to completely forget controls. Alright, so we need to go to, oops. I am really forgetting all of my controls for some reason. We need to go down to the other continent, Hypeonia, I believe is how Flynn pronounced it. So let's go ahead and, okay, so is that a shrine? No, that's just a bunch of rocks. Maybe that's the shrine, and you guys are like, oh, how could you be so dumb? The shrine's right there. You passed over thinking it was a bunch of rocks. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Let's see. I figured this is the part of the game where we're just gonna be traveling back and forth from place to place. Symphony and Eternia had that as well, where like after you got to a certain point, you just had to travel like across the entire map to get back and forth. I figure we've reached that point. Oh, there! That's where we need to be. Look, over there! Heracles! Alexei's brought out the big guns, I see. That's Intellicaea! A stall, or Astol. I'm gonna say a stall. Alexei's still trying to get Apatheia, it seems. It looked like it got away, though. Yeah, it looked like it was forced into those ruins. Those ruins definitely appear to be the temple, Bakshin. I wonder what Alexei's plotting this time. It doesn't matter what Alexei's planning to do. Right, we're just here to rescue Estelle. But if we get too close like this, we'll end up like a stall. Let's land a little bit away from it and approach on the ground. Okie dokie then, we'll do that. The Forgotten Shrine, Bakshin. Whoa!
Alexei.
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
Give Estelle back! Estelle, come on, wake up! Estelle!
No matter.
Yuri! Everyone!
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power. If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
You bastard.
Get up! How long do you plan on lying around?
You're Flynn's... What are you doing here?
These were the captain's orders. He sent us here when he became aware of Heracles' movements. You should show some gratitude for the captain's foresight.
I swear that guy... You tell Flynn we don't need him sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Our captain hasn't wavered an instant in carrying out his duties since speaking with you. But just look at you, after all the boasting you did. Pitiful.
Sorry, but unlike your precious captain, we aren't perfect. Hey, you guys all right?
Oh, huh? What are they?
Apparently we had some help. Flynn sent them here.
Yeah, we got help indeed, and looks like we're gonna have an awkward pause mid-cutscene again. See you guys in the next episode.